When my grandmother, Ricky Beats, was growing up, her father was an engineer. In her words, he was a very practical person, and he always used to say to me, "What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do?" So I always felt I needed to do something. She went on to contribute to her society in many ways. One thing she did was go to college. She lived in Cupertino, and she applied to 3 colleges: San Jose State, Cal Poly, and UC Berkeley. She was accepted by all 3. Her parents said, "If you go to San Jose State, we'll buy you a car and you can live at home and you can drive to school." But San Luis Obispo was too far, so she would have to live on campus, and she said, "Okay, that's where I'm going." She didn't want to live at home anymore. She went to college not knowing exactly what she wanted to do, but knowing that she needed to accomplish something. She decided to go into accounting when she started going out with my grandfather, John Pena. She thought that anywhere in the country they ended up, she could find a job. I could file up tax returns anywhere I went, or I could work in a bank and be a teller. She also liked the logic behind accounting, the math, how there was always a right answer. My grandparents got married the summer between their sophomore and junior years of college. And when they graduated, she moved to St. Helena with him, because it was where all his family was. It was very different there, because my grandfather has a huge family. He's the oldest of 4 brothers, and his parents had many siblings as well. She grew up moving around with only her mother, father, sister, and eventually brother. So it was a very different environment. She went to get a job at a Bank of America as a teller, but they turned down her application, saying that she was too qualified and she would just be bored with the work. So she didn't have a job. While looking for one, she became part of a bowling league, thinking that, if nothing else, at least I would have something to do on Wednesday mornings. One Wednesday morning, when she was talking to the ladies on her team, she mentioned how she was looking for an accounting job, and one of her teammates had an answer to her problem. She helped my grandmother get a part-time job with a company, one that turned into a full-time job for 9 years. My grandmother participated in many things when she was raising my mother and my uncle. She directed her church's choir, played guitar for Vacation Bible School, was a deacon of the church for 3 years, and an elder for 6. She joined a group called Junior Women and helped organize the first spelling bee in St. Helena, as well as a Special Olympics track meet. One of the most important things she did was instituting Project Grad at the St. Helena High School when my uncle was a senior there. Now my grandmother works for Silver Oak and Toomey Sellers as the CFO. Next year, she'll have been working with them for 30 years. In regards to her career, my grandmother said, "I'm really proud that I've worked for Silver Oak as long as I have, because I think that points to my attitude toward work, what I'm able to accomplish and contribute to the company, and that the company still feels it's valuable, and that I play an important role in helping that company be successful. So I'm really proud of that." This ties back to what her father taught her when she was a little girl, and what she has now taught me. You need to contribute to whatever you participate in. Whether it's your family, or your job, or your classes, you have to contribute. You don't have to lead, you can follow. But you have to participate, you have to support, and you have to do something. My grandmother is someone that I look up to very much, and I hope one day to live like she does, and learn to always ask, "How can I help you?"